One chord can go anywhere. Now they used to put these Roman numerals. They would be a Roman numeral 1, little Roman numeral 2 meant minor, little Roman numeral 3 meant minor, like that. Okay, we don't do that anymore. We just use regular numbers. Okay? Chord number 2 goes to chord number 5, and later on, if you're a little more advanced, it's usually a 7th chord. So to be correct, I got to put a 7 there, or somebody on the internet's going to send me a note. Okay? Chord number 3 goes to chord number 6, and I'll explain this in a minute, so just be patient. 4 goes to 1 or 5, 7. 5, 7, and the 5th step of the scale is almost always a 7. G7. And you probably have noticed that in the key of C, and G almost always has a 7 on it. Goes to 1, and 6 goes to 2. That's called diatonic harmony. Now, I don't know about you, but that took me a long time to remember. Okay? I'll show you how you can cheat in a minute. Would you like to do that, or would you like to learn it the hard way? You have to understand this before you can cheat, though. It doesn't make any sense if I just show you the shortcut. Because somebody will try to ask you what you're doing and why, and now you can answer them. All right, so let's have a little test. Chord number 1, just pick a number. 2 to 6, pick a number. 3. She says chord number 1 is C, and she wants chord number 1 to be 3, which is E minor. Now logic kicks in. Okay? Now you just use logic. Where does chord 3 go?
6.
Chord 6. What's chord 6? A minor. Then, where does chord 6 go? 2. 2 is D minor. And where does chord 2 go? 5. G. And where does 5 go? Back to, you always end up back at 1 sometime. Well, you have to get back there. Eventually. There's the chord progression. That's called 1, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. And a musician, you'll hear, last night I heard Cecil many times go, 1, 6, 2, 5, 1. 1, 4, 1, 5, 1. And the musicians know right then what pattern to follow. And if they know, the only thing they've got to know is the scales. Because if they're not, they're never playing in the key of C. Trust me. Never. Okay, so watch. Let's change the key. Let's play in the key of D. Watch how easy this is now. D, E, F sharp, G, A, and B. All right? What's the 3 major chords in the key of D? D, G, and A. What are the minors? E, F sharp, and B. Now, if I do the 1, 6, 2, 5, 1, 1 is D, 6 is what? B what? Minor. 2 is E minor, and 5 is A, and 1 is D. See? And a musician knows the D scale, and he knows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. You can play any song, any key, just by knowing that. Now here's the problem. What if you don't know all the scales? Okay, now you want to cheat? Do you understand this? Do you kind of see how it works? It's very cool. We're only going to stick to the key of C, which is the Spanish key, by the way. The what?
C.
Spanish key. C. It's early.
Yeah.
Okay, watch. The circle, when we do my chord class in April, which I hope you stay for because it'll be right after this one, or we could do it during this class if you want. Would you rather just not stay for 2 hours and do the whole chord thing in this hour? Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Watch. You take the circle. You remember how the circle goes? C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, E, A, D, G. Now this is backwards if you're looking on the internet. Most classically trained musicians, G's here and F's there. Jazz and blues, use it this way, sorry. Okay, it's easier. And it doesn't matter, but I just prefer it this way, so get over it and do it this way. Okay? That's the biggest note I get, huh? I did a circle backwards. All right. All the chords on this side of the circle are flats. All the chords on this side of the circle have sharps in their scales. And when we do the chord class, we're going to record it, and we're going to take my book, and we are going to go page by page through that book. And we're going to put it on a DVD. So you'll be able to get the book and the DVD together. Because I've learned, and I've been working with this lady on Thursdays, she comes up, she's always wanted to play chords. And she said she bought my book, but when I sit next to her and explain it, it makes a lot more sense than just reading it out of the book. So Richard's going to make a DVD, and we'll add that to the book, so you can have it to refer to.
What about this, Kara?
And we'll use that too, our little circle that we have. Okay, so watch. In the key of C, the chords that you find in the key of C, you will always cut the pie like this. These are the three major chords. C, F, and G. This is the blues progression, right? 4 bars of C, 2 bars of F, 2 bars of C, 2 bars of G, 2 bars of C. And you just play it over. Every song you've played so far, probably, in the beginner book, has those chords. All right. You cut the pie across to here. See, look. There's all the notes in the C scale. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and back to C. Okay? This is 1, that's 4, that's 5. If you go this way on the circle, it's a circle of fourths, right? All these notes are 4 notes apart. When I go like this, you're supposed to go like that too. All the notes to the left are 5 notes apart. Circle of fourths, circle of fifths. Okay? 1, 4, 5. Remember, those are the 3 major chords in any key. What are the 3 major chords in the key of F? F, B flat, C. What are the 3 major chords in the key of A? A, D, and E. Don't make that harder than it is. That's it. Okay? Now watch. Every major chord has a relative minor chord, a cousin. The relative minor chord is always at 9 o'clock. If you put the key that you're in at 12 o'clock, the relative minor is there at 9 o'clock. The other 2 minor chords in the key of C are 1 to the right and 1 to the left. Oh my goodness. Watch this. Remember we wrote out that scale? 1, 4, 5 major. 1, 4, 5. Now you go over here. This is 6. This is 2. That's 3. Ah, rats, I erased the rules. Tell me the rule. 1 goes where? Anywhere. Any. 2 goes where? 5. 6. 3 goes to? 6. Oh, wait a minute. 2 goes to 5, sorry. That was a test. You win. 3 goes to 6. 4 goes to 1 or 5. 5 goes to 1. 6 goes to 2. There we go. Look. 1 could go anywhere. So let's say 1 goes to 6. All right? C chord drops down to an E minor. Okay? Where does 6 go? 2. 2 is? Wait a minute. What did I do wrong? Oh, 3. 1's going to go to 3. E is 3. Okay, 3 is E. 3 goes to 6, which is A. 6 goes to 2, which is D. And 2 goes to 5, which is G. Now, here's my point. I hope you edit this, because I don't make them think that I don't know what I'm talking about. Look, if C chord goes to E minor, you don't jump back to C. You got to take the road back. The road is this.